Greetings everyone. I have some very important things to talk about. Important not for somebody else, for each one of us. This is about health. This is about your health and the health of your loved ones. This is also about diseases, how we cope with them, and even about end of life for our loved ones. It's easy not to think about it. But then when we are not prepared to face any eventuality, we struggle a lot. A little bit of preparation is necessary for every difficult journey, and a journey with a health issue is inevitable in every life. This preparation was unnecessary 2 generations back, where in joint families we used to see illness, we used to see death. But in the modern context with nuclear families, any untoward event is a stranger. Very often the extended family walks away at that point of time, and a nuclear family is totally unprepared to confront it. And at that point, what happens? The health system takes over. Great, isn't it? It's good that the health system takes over, but so long as the objective is health. Health is defined as not only absence of disease or infirmity, but as physical, social and mental well-being. Unfortunately, today's healthcare system is totally focused on diseases. You look at the MRI scans, identify the disease, forget about the human being who is the container of a disease. Forget the bystander who is destined to stand with that person forever. And then that disease focused treatment often causes a lot of suffering. Is there an answer? Well, our state of Kerala in India has shown the answer. The recent Lancet Commission report on the value of death, it was talking mostly about death. But when we talk about dying, we are also talking about life until the point of dying. We are also talking about life of the next generation and the whole family. And when that kind of thing happens, the community has to come together. The family has to be aware of what is likely to happen in every family. And this may sound a gloomy subject to ponder about, but it is absolutely necessary. In Kerala, the community has shown how they can get involved. More than 350 small organizations take part in healthcare delivery, especially to those who are in serious health related suffering. People are declaring that we are not prepared to turn the other way and walk away. We will confront the suffering, we will do what we can. And this needs to be made even more systematic. Maybe half the needy get some kind of care, the other half also should get care, and that care has to be quality care. And when we make that happen in Kerala, the lamp that we light will be used by a lot of people to light their own lamps. It's already happening. It's happening in Maharashtra, it's happening in Mizoram, it's happening in Manipur. We have to show the model, and a healthier community, both in body and mind, will emerge as a result. But without that community participation, we have a calamity ahead of us. See, how many people have died of COVID? How many people have they left behind? How many lakhs and lakhs have they left behind in pathological grief, where grief has become and depressive illness? All that needs to be addressed, and the best solution is for the communities to be part of the endeavor, and that includes being able to think about death. We will call it death literacy. Being able to think about death, helping people to live well till they die, and when the time comes, to die well. in the presence of loved ones as far as possible, and not shut up in intensive care units. Intensive care units are excellent places for the living to be brought back to life. But when someone is dying, they need to go in the presence of loved ones, receiving love, giving love with peace, and that is what community participation can achieve. One of the major recommendations of the Lancet Commission report that came out in 2022 is to engage the community as a partner, to make the community aware about health and death, and to make sure that the government and non-government civil society takes part in this movement, and together it's possible to build a healthier society. Thank you very much.